This is what hundreds of millions of gamers in the world plays on. It's a GeForce. One of these inside an AI supercomputer to OpenAI when it was first created.
NVIDIA has come up with their new AI which completed 5 billion steps in 10 years. Can you believe it? These virtual soldiers are nothing less than marvelous. From unlabeled motion capture data, they make realistic movements. We are getting even more excited to show you what exactly this is. Before getting confused, watch this video further. The debut of NVIDIA's new AI masterpiece signals a big advancement. This extraordinary creation underwent a tough training routine that required an incredible 5 billion training steps, which was possible with just one powerful graphics card. We now are obliged to know what these 5 billion steps can possibly do better. Before going further, let us introduce you to CALM. Conditional Adversarial Latent Models, CALM, is an intriguing method introduced by NVIDIA for creating a variety of controllable behaviors for interactive characters. To create movements that capture the complexity and diversity of human motion and allow for precise control over character movements, CALM used imitation learning. Its training on a single A100 GPU for 5 billion steps over 10 simulation years, which is 10 real days, is what makes it so absurd. The character can be managed in-game after training. These digital recruits' journeys have been nothing short of amazing. From inexperienced troops to battle-tested warriors capable of taking on any obstacle. Isn't that incredible? However, there is always a person who, after 2 years of rigorous preparation, decides to depart in style. The new AI skills surpass those of its predecessors and include groundbreaking aspects that amaze us. Its capacity to interpret unlabeled motion capture data is one such feature. To add, this is the most discussed feature. A group of dots shows basic human movements. Then, a neural network having similar movements is created. This does not end here. In a video game, the gamer needs to control these movements. How will they do that? There comes the next step, precision training. The AI's abilities are improved by precision training, which calls for synchronization with user controls, particularly during directional changes. Conducting strikes and sprints are examples of intuitive commands seen in the last stage. The adventure doesn't end here. 3 steps are involved in the process of integrating AI power with the world of video games. The first stage involves basic training, where neural networks interpret and reproduce motion capture data. Next came precision training, and now we will talk about inference tasks. This means any tasks other than changing directions, like striking, sprinting, etc. The AI is capable of amazing feats, one of which is the art of interpolation. Interpolation involves switching between different movements with accuracy akin to gymnastics. This talent corresponds to a gymnast's agility in carrying out complex routines. The AI's ability to switch between running and kneeling fluidly imitates the grace of a gymnast's graceful performance, catching the viewer's attention. Moreover, wasn't that believable? Hold on to your seats because the AI's capacity to perform transitions on demand is triggered by a simple button press on the controller. It will be the show-stopping movement. The quickness introduced by these previously unheard of skills gives the gaming experience a captivating additional layer. We are not saying it will be without flaws, but this technological outcome demonstrates the limitless potential inherent in developments led by AI. Everything that we have discussed so far is mind-blowing, but one thing is concerning. This is at the experimental stage only. Mistakes and errors are bound to appear. Examples like an AI's excessive celebration after a successful strike highlight the need for continuing improvement. Talking about some minor flaws, now let us take an example. Here, the player is going to approach an enemy. It stormed towards the obstacle and slashed it down. Then there is this celebration by spreading the hands in the air. But is he stumbling? This usually happens during the celebration roar after winning. Keeping the minor flaws away, this amazing discovery may be compared to its predecessor, the ASE paper, and hence, 2 key revelations emerge. The controllability of the simulation has, first and foremost, revolutionized the game experience. When you look at the table differentiating Calm and ASE, there is 78% controllability in Calm, which is the best. Second, and perhaps most impressively, the range and diversity of the AI's repertoire have not been diminished by this newfound control. It is 19.8, as you can see. The all-new artificial intelligence feature emphasizes the significance of both physical and intuitive commands in its development. It is because the precision training of the AI requires not only making motions, but also comprehending controls such as utilizing the stick to steer in various directions. These transitions may be executed by the AI on demand, displaying its capacity to produce convincing and spectacular movements. It is actually amazing. In order to get anything beneficial from something that is very unstructured, research constituting learning-based methodologies is done. When exploring the depths of AI architecture, mode collapse is a frequent occurrence. Let us explain to you what mode collapse is. Cartwheels performed continuously by an acrobatic gymnast help to explain the idea of repetitive activities lacking in variation. This repetitive action is called mode collapse, and it is quite tiring. NVIDIA's invention, on the other hand, breaks this mold by embodying a symphony of talents and overcoming the monotony that sometimes afflicts neural network-based systems. That is amazing. As the show comes to a close, an extraordinary act takes place. NVIDIA gives the world's scientific community access to the project's source code as a gift. The availability of NVIDIA H100 GPUs on AWS has increased as Amazon's cloud expands to 20,000 GPU clusters. Customers can now access the most recent H100 GPUs from NVIDIA through Amazon Web Services. AWS and NVIDIA have collaborated for more than 12 years to deliver large-scale, cost-effective GPU-based solutions on demand for various applications such as AI, ML, graphics, gaming, and HPC, said Adam Selipsky, CEO at AWS. Before winding up, some of NVIDIA's goals need to be shared here. Many reports show that NVIDIA recently earned over $10 billion in one quarter on its data center-oriented computer GPUs. It is now aiming to at least triple the output of such products in 2024. The move is extremely ambitious, but if NVIDIA is successful and demand for its A100, H100, and other computer CPUs for artificial intelligence, AI, and high-performance computing, HPC, applications continues to be robust, this could imply huge income for the firm. NVIDIA's top-end H100 computer GPU is in such great demand that it will run out long before 2024. According to the business site, which claims 3 people familiar with NVIDIA's intentions, the company hopes to at least triple the manufacturing of its GH100 processors. Some people familiar with NVIDIA's intentions said that the company hopes to at least triple the manufacturing of its GH100 processors. In comparison to the estimated 500,000 units in 2023, anticipated H100 shipments for 2024 range between 1.5 million and 2 million, which is a significant increase. According to data from June 2023, NVIDIA's AI processors have become so popular that Chinese companies are willing to purchase them through unofficial markets in Hong Kong. There is a reason behind this action because the US export laws prevent NVIDIA from exporting its top-tier processors to China. AI startups and investors will be paying close attention to hear CEO Jensen Huang's outlook for goods essential to the AI boom. Huang stated that NVIDIA was significantly increasing our supply to meet surging demand for goods like the H100 during the first quarter, when it reported a huge 19% increase in revenue to $7.2 billion from the prior quarter. How was the video? If you enjoyed it, then give us a thumbs up. Artificial intelligence has a new horizon to cover. NVIDIA still has issues to solve. Soon, they will come up with a speckless version. Wait and watch till we meet again. Bye.